So it's just a black shingle, so it's pretty straightforward. I believe this is Owens Corning, but I'll double check with the supply house based off of the tooth configuration, which is what I'm talking about, is like how this comes down here. It's a little bit darker on the top, but not much. So I'll double check on the manufacturer on that, but it's just a black shingle. Now, obviously this is a 6-inch, well, not necessarily obviously, but it's a 6-inch stem vent, flapper vent here, it looks like that went into. And somebody came up and caulked all around it and even did some sealant up a little bit higher where there might have been a nail penetration. They did take off a few shingles around it, but definitely not enough to be able to put ice and water all the way around. Where it's leaking is predominantly underneath here in this corner, right down in here. So water's just coming up underneath the shingle somewhere and coming down, but it could be coming from anywhere from like where that skylight is, like you suggested, where it comes up underneath a shingle over here and then comes down and it's finding its way in right down here. The wood also felt a little damp underneath the edge on this left-hand corner. So what I would do is, since this is like all caulked and they put a whole bunch of caulking like all over the place here, I think the safest bet, just to ensure that it's handled, is that we would take up the shingles around this whole vent and the skylight. So we'd redo the skylight flashing, and when we did the skylight, we would do an ice and water rubber membrane that came up over the edge of this curbing. It's like a 2x6 right here. So that just gets completely sealed all around here. So it'll be about 100 square feet of shingles, because we'll do like this whole, I'm using my hands but you can't see it because I got the camera, this whole area right here all the way around, and make sure it's waterproofed and that it's nice and sealed all the way around there, and install a new vent right here. I might do an RVO 38, which is a 7-inch vent. I'll probably bring a couple different options for making sure that that is really good and sealed when we do the replacement on that. Okay, so that's what that's going to be. I'm going to make a couple of measurements, and I'll take a look at the rest of your roof and see if there's any other issues since we're here.